Hi friends, Nancy here, your Living in Yes coach supporting women in their journey through peri and post menopause. So today I want to talk about something that is so important at this time in our life, and that is strength training. So you might be thinking, do I really need to lift weights? Is it really that important? And I will say that if you want to feel stronger, maintain your health, and maintain or improve your quality of life during and after, postmenopause, then the answer is a great big yes, you really do want to do this. Strength training isn't just about building muscle, it's about building a solid foundation for our bodies, right? As we move through this transformation, this time in our life. And so, please stick around and just listen. I'm going to do a few weeks of really quick snippets of why we need to strength train because it's so important. So, today I want to talk about the importance of maintaining and gaining strength, muscle, and bone mass. And so, why does this matter? Well, one of the reasons, something that can often happen to us during this peri and postmenopausal period, is something called sarcopenia, and that is the loss of muscle mass. Now, this naturally starts to happen around age 30, but it really, it's because of the decline in estrogen, but it really starts to decline as we get older. Our muscle mass, and so we really have to work harder to keep strong. And why do we want to keep strong? Well, everyday activities like carrying your groceries, climbing the stairs, or even just getting up from a chair can be harder as our muscle mass declines. And as our muscles weaken, our overall mobility decreases, which further limits our independence, right? So it's all about independence, mobility, feeling good, feeling strong. This time in our life, if as our muscle mass decreases, it kind of our balance and coordination are also challenged, right? So this makes us more prone to falls, and this is really can be very serious as we get older because we're susceptible to things like fractures, and we're going to talk about osteopenia and osteoporosis in a sec. But again, mobility, independence, feeling strong, being able to move. And the other thing is fatigue, right? So the more we lose muscle mass, the more work we have to do, the more effort we have to put in just to perform the same simple tasks that we did before. So if we're able to maintain and keep our muscles, even getting stronger, then we don't fatigue as quickly and we have more stamina. And, this is really important, again, for independence and mobility, and just feeling good overall, feeling strong, feeling confident. So, very important. The other thing I want to talk about is the reason we want to strength train is to prevent osteopenia, osteoporosis. Now, osteopenia is the loss of, bone mass and density that can then lead to osteoporosis as we get older. And that's when your bones will become brittle and maybe fracture easily. Bone density kind of peaks around age 30 and then again starts to decline after that around age 50 to 54 when we are just in that final transition period. There's a sharp rate of decline in our bone density, so it's really important. Lifting heavy weights will help keep our bones strong as well. Did you know like about 40% of women are going to experience some sort of osteoporotic fracture in their life? And the mortality rate is about 15 to 20% from hip fractures as you age. So really, really important. And the best way to counteract these changes is to have a good strength training program. So, and this is really about strength. It's about lifting heavier weights and progressively getting stronger and heavier. And this is something that you really want to do with a personal trainer, with your physiotherapist, with somebody who can guide you through and make sure you're doing it safely if you have never done this before, and maybe even if you have. So a tip for everyday life, if you can, get a baseline DEXA from your doctor, just to see where you are now so you can later on see the rate of, hopefully, that you're staying strong Or if there's a decline, you can see what kind of decline is happening and adjust your exercise and diet appropriately. Even better, there's a new technology out there called an echo light scan. And this is an ultrasound technology that not only tells you about your bone density, but also about your bone architecture and how strong your bones are. So, something that is very simple, very cost effective, and gives you really great information, not only about density, but about strength. And you can track progress on this very safely with ultrasound. And I will put a link in the notes where you can access that information. So, you can start with just lifting some simple, so actually, you can start with body weight squats, even, push ups, things that are just body weight, and start to build up lighter weights and keep progressively building to heavier weights. And again, if this is something that you're not familiar with, or you need some help to do safely, the help of a physical trainer, a ah, a physiotherapist or a trainer. And if this is something that mentally you're having a hard time, getting yourself moving on, or you're confused about who to talk to, what to do, you're very stressed out about your body and how you're feeling, then please let's chat. That's something we can absolutely work on together to help get you on the right road. So that's it for today. We'll talk a little bit more next time. The bottom line is, it's those simple everyday things. Maintaining your mobility, your strength, your own independence are so important for confidence and just quality of life as you get older. So start now. All right. Thanks so much for listening. Grab your freebies down below. Join me over on Facebook at Living in Yes. Subscribe to this channel for more information. And and I wanted to just leave you too with a link to some information. I think it's a blog post that I found from Dr. Stacy Sims, and she has incredible information on the importance of strength training in your life. So I'm going to put that in there as well. So thanks so much for listening. And remember, lifting weights isn't just for the young; it's for the wise. So we'll talk soon. Bye.